Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is a Bat Châtillon Bourrasque. It's a Tier 8 French premium medium tank. It's located on the north spawn of Cliff, and this one is under the command of Jamie2006 of S3AL. I think that this is, or is it SEAL? I think it's SEAL actually. Okay. Well, the game started with his barrels drop, which tends to indicate that he probably hasn't loaded into the game or he's busy on something else. In fact, that E75TS gave him a punny look as he went past. But his gun's up now, so he's obviously in the game, and we're ready to go. Now, you may be wondering why I'm using a Virgin client for this game. Yes, I made a bit of a boo-boo. I forgot to keep a copy of the 1.21.1.0 client with the Aslains mods. I kept the Virgin client. Obviously, I have to keep the Virgin client, but forgot to keep the modded one. And as a consequence, all these replays will now be missing the mods, but they will at least be replayable. I can actually run them. Anyway, enough of my mistakes. Let's see how Jamie gets on. Well, he's first up to the centre, and he spotted the enemy already. Found a T-54, pumps 2 rounds into him. Got basically a high roll actually, because the Alpha's 360 for this 105mm gun, but there's a 2-shot autoloader, so if he can get 720, then he's got a high roll on both. Okay. The reload time is 21.34 by the book, but we don't know how much Jamie's reduced it by because, of course, there's no mods to tell us that. Oh, we got both in! And the T-54 has gone down, so he's got his first kill, and it's a Tier 9 tank. Okay, that Tiger 2 is getting a little close, which means he's probably been auto-detected. Ow! Ooh! Ouch! He just got hit by 2 enemy tanks, a Centurion Action 10 and a Scorpion, and the Scorpion did the worst, 544, which is a high roll for him with a 128mm gun. So he's now missing quite a lot of his hit points, and he is a one-shot for virtually everyone on the enemy team. Okay, he's now gonna perch on the edge, pump both rounds into this list, gets both of them, and it's a low roll. He's got to wait for the reload to go through. That list is not going to be a happy bunny because there's not much he can do. Firstly, his gun elevation is a bit of a problem, but the second thing is he doesn't know when the next round's going to come in. And you can see Jamie's knocking trees down now to give him a bit of cover. There's no Arty in this game, so he doesn't have to worry about Arty fire. Normally that's a problem when you're up on the cliff. Okay, gets the next one, get the kill shot. Yes, he does! So he's got his second kill of the game, and he's now getting his reload done. Okay, that seems to have stopped the attack that's going on around the hill, around the lighthouse. Oh, there's a Bat Chat 25-ton coming round. This is a Tier 10 game, by the way, with Tier 8 tanks in it, so he's got the capacity to earn 20% extra if he damages a Tier 10 tank. He's already earned 10% extra for killing the T-54. Okay, can't see over the edge from that spot. Now he can. Oh, he just took out the Kampfpanzer 7, who was actually hiding behind that rock. We couldn't see him, but he was there. So he's now taken out a Tier 10 tank in this game. So 20% extra for taking that kill. Mind you, it was only one shot and it was only 77 hit points, but that's all he had left. Now, can he get shots on these guys? He's got 2 rounds, can put it into that Scorpion. That's the guy who hurt him. Gets 1 in. And unfortunately, before we can get the intra-clip reload done, 2 seconds delay, he's into cover. And potentially we'd need a high roll to get the kill on that Scorpion, but we could take him out. And there's a number of other tanks just down the hill. Knocks the tree down for cover. There is an enemy tank trying to go around the hill, that Bat Chat, but I think he's more concerned about these guys, and he's now loaded. Now, if he can hit the hull on the Emil, he should be able to get that through. The hull's the weak spot on the Emils. That and the side of the turret. Okay. Just needs to be able to get the gun down. That's the problem. Gun depression on this tank's only 6 degrees. Gets the hull? Yes, he does. And he gets the turret as well, but he doesn't get the kill. He got a high roll, basically, for 733. One was the low roll, one was the high roll on the shots. Okay, he's just sitting here waiting for the reload. None of the enemies seem to be inclined to come up the hill. There's the Scorpion, and he's making a run for his cap. Trying to get away. He knows he's in danger. First shot fails. Can he get the second one in? Oh, just missed him. That would have been nice if he got that guy, because that guy took a lot of his hit points right at the start of the game. It's made it very difficult for Jamie to play. He has to be careful. There could still be somebody up in the sniper's nest, but looking at the team list, they've only got 3 tank destroyers. We know the T-95's down the Western Pass. The Scorpion was seen going for the cap area, and the other tank destroyer is just below us. It's the T-124. So there could be somebody in the sniper's nest. We just don't know who. It might be one of the other tanks. At least he's spotting these guys for his team to tell them where they are. Be nice if he could get around into that E4. Oh, he does! He gets both in! And potentially it's a high roll on both. Well, it is a high roll on both. What am I saying? And the IS-32's gone down, and they've got the Tiger 2, so it's just the E4, and he can take that guy out. He's very low on hit points, only 10 hit points left. He's gone! The kill shot for the IS-4, T-124 goes to the Leopard 1. Oh my gum, what is he doing with his driving? His blood's up. And there's the guy in the sniper's nest. It was the Centurion, the guy who actually fired at him before. He's still there. Okay, can we get a shot? Yes, one. Can we get the second one in? No. There's the Scorpion. Now it's very long range. Only the top of the turret showing, but it's very thin armor. If we can get the shot in, that will be a kill shot at this range, provided we get the alpha. Okay. He's only got one shell. He needs to pop the reload, I think. He can't see the target now. No, needs to pop the reload. Okay, he's popped the reload. Our Leopard 1's going in to try and oh, the Centurion Action 10's gone down. He's been taken out. Which means now it's a race to get to the cap area to take out the Scorpion. And there's the Scorpion on the move, and the Leopard claims him. The Leopard's now got 4 kills. We've got 3. Okay, Skoda. Going to use his rounds carefully, put them into the hull. That one hit the armor but didn't pen. That one did hit the hull. 306 though is a low roll. And he's taking damage. It's a one shot. He's gone. That means there's only 2 left on the enemy team. A T-95 and the 7032. We've already hit that guy. We're just reloading. One into the hull. Can we get the kill shot? No. But we have been requested to platoon with the Leopard. Missed it with that shot. Now he needs to reload. If he can accept the platoon, that'd be worth it. He's waiting for the reload to go through. Now the guy's in one shot. Okay, so I think he's platooning. Yes, he has! Okay, get this right. And it's a Brubson Arms. And he got him! 3 kills at tier 9. Great game for Jamie. Here's the end of battle results, and that was an ace tanker game for Jamie2006 in the Bourrasque. He managed to get a fighter badge for getting at least 4 kills. He got 4 exactly. He got a spotter badge for spotting at least 1,000 hit points of damage, a 5 for effect for doing more damage than hit points to his own vehicle, and a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. In fact, he got 12 in that game. He also got an Oskins medal for killing 3 enemy tanks or tank destroyers in a battle at least 1 tier higher than his own. And in fact, actually, I said 3 tier 9s. It wasn't 3 tier 9s. It was 2 tier 9s and a tier 10 that he took out in the game and earned himself an Oskins. He also got a Brothers in Arms because he platooned with the Leopard, who also had at least 3 kills. And finally, his win rate from that game, 11,319, which is super unicum and quite a bit more. Let's have a look at team score. Well, the highest damage in the game goes to his platoon mate in the... Oh, it's not his platoon mate, actually. It's the IS-7. I got that wrong. The IS-7 got the high caliber and a Confederate for 6,143 hit points. Second highest damage goes to Jamie with 5,645. And third highest damage actually goes to the FB4005, the Heshbarn. He got 3,383. The Leopard just behind him in fourth place, who also got the Brothers in Arms. He got 3,101. When it came to kills, it was the Leopard who did the best with 5 kills. 4 kills went to Jamie. 2 kills went to the Heshbarn, and everyone else I've got 1 kill or nothing. In fact, nobody on the enemy team managed to get more than 1 kill, and only 4 of them actually got a kill at all in that game. When it came to base XP, Jamie easily got that one. Look at that, 1,819, which is very high indeed. And 1,072 went to the IS-7. These are the only 2 guys who managed to get over 1,000, but that's a very high score for Jamie2006. The third highest was the Leopard 1, his platoon mate, who got 874 out of that game as well. 22 shots fired, 20 direct hits, 18 penetrations. Well, he was using premium ammo, so you'd expect him to get the pens, but he is working his way up to getting his 3rd mark. And of course, you've seen he's got 2 marks already, so he's expending the premium ammo to try and maximize the damage. 5,645 hit points of damage, of which 891 were at more than 300 meters. Yes, he did have a few long-range shots. Some of them didn't go so well because I'm afraid the dispersion on this 105mm gun is kind of high. It's a 0.4 dispersion, which means that long-range shots, the shell tends to go a little astray, which is not so great. 2 hits received, both penned, I'm afraid. Yeah, the only bit where you're lucky is where a shell actually hits the tracks on a Bourrasque, but most of the time, if a shell hits anywhere, it's going to go through because the highest armor is only 40mm, and that's on the front of the hull. 2 enemy vehicles were spotted, 9 enemy vehicles were damaged, 4 were killed, 1,428 hit points of spotting assist. Now, I did say he was using premium ammo, and he did make a profit on a premium account of 128,419 credits, and even though he had to pay 96,800 for the shells that he did use. Yes, they're kind of expensive, but then when you're trying to get a 3rd mark, you are willing to spend that money just to get the mark. He also took away 4,365 experience points as well, so he's gradually getting there, and it's certainly providing good battles for us. I hope you enjoyed the replay. If you did, please give this video a like, do subscribe to our channel, leave a little comment down below because it feeds the algorithm, and thank you for watching.